Why, this Terrance Gangsta Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. the People's Champ. Boosie, pull up. I was going to let him slide, y'all, at first, but when he said this out his mouth, I had to respond to it.
People got to understand you're in jail because God put you there. That's why you're in jail. Like, you're in jail because you're getting learned the lesson. You know what I'm saying? And when you stopping God's lesson by telling, by being a rat, you stopping God's lesson by telling. He's teaching you a lesson by putting you there.
I just couldn't let it go. The man said that when God places in prison, that when you snitch to get out, you are stopping God's lesson. Boosie, you telling me that God have the power to put us in prison, but he don't have the power to keep us there. So you're telling me that on one hand, God is powerful, I'm gonna put you in, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. But then when you go and snitch to get out of prison, now we just stop at this lesson. Like if he had a time frame to keep us there, we didn't stop that. So what happened to God giving us the understanding, the willpower to do right and wrong? And what happened to whereas there are all forms of punishment that God will place us through when we commit these sins? So now my question to you is, Boosie, when we get shot, now and you you stressed out now. Some people say God done sent his wrath down on you, but yet when you go to the hospital, or you stopping God's lesson. Sometimes, Boosie, you need to know when to shut up. You just need to know when to shut up sometimes, because man, sometimes you be on to something, you be like, okay, Boosie, I hear you. Then all of a sudden you just run into that brick wall. Boom, you be like, oh man, here you go. They go, all right, time to pack it up, time to go. Because you stay saying something stupid out of your mouth. You know, just like you just proved to the world that if you don't have money, you're not a big dog in the game, then you're not going to get a pass. If you don't have money and you're not a big dog in the game, you're not going to get a pass. You just proved that. And what you just let us know also when you said T.I. done a lot for you, was doing a lot for you, and you felt bad. You felt bad about that. You gave him an apology because you felt bad. He was helping. So it goes back to the saying, you know, how this old head used to tell me when I was in jail. He said, man, you know what your problem is? I say, what? He said, you got a, he said, how you say? He said, man, you got a lot of ideas. The OG, matter of fact, Jesse K from the Calio Project. Shout out to Jesse K. He said, gang, you know what your problem? I said, what? He said, man, you long on ideas, but short on cash. So I thought about you, Boosie. I like, you know, I know you got a lot of things you like to invest in, you like to do a lot of stuff, but you're short on cash. And when you made that statement that T.I. was doing a lot for you, was helping you out, doing stuff, I was like, oh yeah, T.I. is a big dog. T.I. have money. So, what you want to invest in our club in Vegas, a lot of stuff that you're doing, you need some funding, you need some money. So now, what you getting on Vlad, doing that goofy stuff that you did, dissing T.I., saying what you said, you realize, man, it's a big bag over here with this album, with that reality show, with a lot of stuff I'm leaving on the table just by me running my mouth. I need to learn to shut up or take my medication. See, like this time, how you was real calm and laid back, how you was talking, okay, that's the Boosie that we need to see. But the crazy part is sometimes you need to know when to shut up or when you need to change subjects, because I just can't wrap my finger around how you gonna state that when God put us in prison, when you snitch, you stopping his lesson. You stopping his lesson. So The powerful God that I know, the God that rule the world, the God that know everything, see everything, that already had a time frame for us when we go to jail, you telling me by us doing what we do, we stop his lesson. Man. But, you know, like I say, sometimes you can't fault you as the person. You got to fault the people that's around you, the people that's telling you, do this, do that. But in situations like this, there's no one around you. So now we got to go back to, do you fault the people that's around Boosie? Or do you fault Boosie? Because Vlad asked him the question, and he went on and answered. But no one was, unless they had the flash calls up, look, say this. And I doubt that, because, you know, we know Boosie to speak his mind. But this time, man, I got to totally disagree with that. I got to totally disagree with that. And it's not so because the snitching situation to get out. I'm speaking on when you saying God teaching us a lesson and we stop his lesson when we do that. So Boosie, how long he supposed to stay in jail then? So when he teaching us his lesson, we just sit there. It's just like how the people got the little joke when the boat, when it came by, when they were like, get up, come on, the water steady was rising, and the person wouldn't get on, the person died, and God was like, I sent you the boat, you didn't want to get on it. You know, so it's more to that, but I ain't got time for all that right now. Only thing I just wanted to speak on was how that man said, you stopping God's lesson when you decide to do what you do. It's more like how people will say, faith without work is dead. Faith without work is dead, Boosie. You have faith, but you got to put in the work. You have to put in the work, Boosie. So God will put us in situations, but then it's up to you to know how you're going to get out those situations. You just sit there, lay in your cell, press your bunk, just sleep all day, every day, get up, eat, or get up and pray. But you're still in that situation. If you don't go to that law library, or if you don't reach out, try to get a lawyer, or however, you know, the other way you go, you're going to just be stuck in jail. And God going to say, well, you had a choice. You chose to just sit there and just lay there and press that bump. And like I say, man, I just totally disagree with that. Y'all gonna leave a comment. Y'all gonna let me know what y'all think about the situation. It's not about the snitching part. It's about the way he put it together, that you stopping God's lesson when you do that. That's what I'm stuck on. Because it goes back to all the other form of punishments that God placed us through. And when you go to get help, or when you try to do other stuff, because we know God has sent his wrath down on us, we know we're being punished for that little sin or that minor sin we did. So does that apply then, that when you get shot and you call the ambulance, you stopping God's lesson? Because he's saying, get out in the streets. Stop doing it. Stop robbing people. You didn't shot somebody. You live by the gun. You die by the gun. You shot somebody, so somebody shooting. You know, you didn't get shot back. So how do we fix this situation? Y'all know my motto. Say no to drugs. Let's stop the violence. Put the guns down. Go get tested. You got to be aware of your status, HIV and AIDS. Also, because we have this that's going around in our communities, the suicide stuff in this black community. This is something that I'm very, very shocked about. Because coming up, you know, we all loved ourselves. So y'all see somebody struggling with something, pull them up, help them out. Also, got the Roku channel, Terrance Gangsta Williams Network. We got the nonprofit, they need us. We got the Instagram, they need us, Third Ward. So whoever want to help out, you can help out. We out here, we moving around, baby. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Free Suge Knight, too. Wah.